Well, welcome to Lecture 3. We've analyzed individual requirements and assessed the data readiness. Now we're zooming out to the organization level. How do you take agentic AI from a single pilot to a sustainable, governed, organization-wide strategy? That's what this lecture is about. We'll use the Microsoft Cloud Adoption Framework, or CAF, for AI. CAF, or CAF, is basically a roadmap. It breaks adoption into 5 phases. Let's walk through each. Strategy. This is where you define your vision. What are the high-impact use cases? For agentic AI, think customer support escalation or contract processing, supply chain optimization. You're setting the direction here. Second, plan. Now you build the roadmap. What data do we have? What data do we need? What skills are missing? What's the timeline? You're starting to turn that vision into reality. 3, ready. Infrastructure and governance. You're setting up your cloud environments, defining security policies, and establishing who owns what. 4, adopt. This is the pilot and the scale phase. You start in Copilot Studio, run a pilot, prove the value, and then expand from there. And last, govern. Ongoing compliance, monitoring, and updates. This is where governance tools like Purview come up. You're staying compliant and you're managing risks continuously. Here's where a lot of organizations go wrong. They think of CAF as a linear process. Do strategy and then move on to plan. Well, that's not how it works. All 5 phases are ongoing with some activities in parallel. Let me give you a concrete example. In the strategy phase, your executive team identifies 3 high-impact use cases. Customer support escalation tops the list. Plan phase, you assess data readiness, the customer histories, knowledge base, team skills, and then timeline. Your ready phase, you set up a development, test, and production environment in Azure. You establish data loss prevention policies and create your security guidelines. The adopt phase is where you'll build the agent in Copilot Studio, run it with a small customer service team, and measure your results. The govern phase, you'll monitor with Purview. You'll track your agent accuracy, log escalations, and adjust the system. But the key insight is that as you move through adopt, you're already back in strategy and plan for use case number 2. CAF is iterative, not sequential. Also, one more crucial piece. Build an AI center of excellence. This is a cross-functional team that centralizes governance, standards, and best practices. I've noticed with a lot of AI systems that there's a lot of almost mutually exclusive skill sets involved. No one single individual has everything we need to do the whole thing. So we have to coordinate efforts of a lot of disparate personality types in people. Now, let me talk about something the exam cares about that a lot of people gloss over, and that is how to design a pilot. A pilot isn't, let's try and see what happens. A well-designed pilot has 5 elements. First, scope. Pick a bounded use case. Not something like automate all of customer service. Something more like handle password reset and account status inquiries for the North American support team. Very specific. Second, duration. Set a time frame. Like 6 to 8 weeks is typical. Long enough to get meaningful data, but short enough to maintain that urgency. Third, define your success metrics. Define these before you even start. Resolution rate, customer satisfaction score, average handle time, your escalation rate. If you don't define success up front, you can't prove it afterward. Fourth, your go or no-go criteria. What results mean scale this up versus let's stop and rethink? Be specific. If the resolution rate exceeds 70% and customer satisfaction stays above 4, we'll proceed to a full rollout. Fifth, your feedback loop. How are you collecting user feedback during the pilot? Like weekly check-ins with the support team? Are you doing automated surveys after each interaction? This data will feed your improvements. A structured pilot with a clear success criteria beats will deploy and monitor every single time. 4 things that we need to remember. First, CAF phases guide structure adoption, but they're iterative, not linear. Second, build a center of excellence, CAE, to centralize governance and prevent silos. Third, design pilots with clear scope, metrics, and go or no-go criteria. Fourth, align your strategy to your business outcomes. That's what the exam is testing. Next, one of the most common decisions you'll face, build versus buy versus extend. This is where theory meets practicality. So we'll see you in lecture number 4.